Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you guys are well. Guys, I want to talk to you about two things quickly today while you're on holiday and you're experiencing this lovely time with your family. First of all, I want to talk about presents for your family and for your wife and how this thing works. So you go home and you take a bunch of flowers and you give it to your wife and she goes like, oh, thank you, darling. And you go home and take 10 carats of diamonds and you give it to her and she goes like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I don't understand why she behaves that way. But I'm not saying I gave my wife 10 carats of diamonds because we have this issue all the time. But I think it's important for us to go back and understand this issue of fair exchange in the workplace and at home. So the fair exchange at home, and I did talk about this in the previous clipping, but the fair exchange at work is when your boss wakes up early, comes to work, no matter whether he's sick or not, because he can't afford to be sick. And then he makes everything work and he makes sure at the end of the month he can pay your salary. Your reciprocity in that, guys, if you're working with him, or sometimes people say they're working for him or her, you've got to be in a position to give the fair exchange by going that extra mile. Now, I've noticed something very important. There's some people that I see go the extra mile whether you pay them or not. Other people, when you say to them, listen, I need you to do this please for me, and the first thing they say is it overtime? Now guys, I don't know all the laws around this, but I do know if you earn over a certain salary, overtime is not necessarily applicable. And when guys are earning a couple of 100,000 rand a year, you would expect them to go that extra mile. But I do notice that there's some people in our organization that actually go the extra mile even when they don't earn over a certain amount. And I think that amounts to 260,000 a year, whatever it is. But it's important as an entrepreneur for you to realize and respect the people that go the extra mile so that you can have the reciprocity at the time when you need to give them a bonus. It's not even an issue because in your mind, you're conditioned already around the issue of your employee or your co-worker that doesn't need a job appraisal because he's being appraised every single day in the conduct in which he's operating. But then you get those people that stand around, like I had a meeting with someone this morning and I said to him, what did you do today? And he said to me, nothing. And I said, oh nice, and why? He said, because my line manager or my HOD didn't tell me to do anything. And I was like, what? And he was, yes. He says, I'll do something if I'm told to, and if I'm not, I'm here to do nothing. And I was like, are you serious? And it upset me because I don't come to work every single day with the expectation of someone to tell me what to do when I've already been employed and know what my job description is. So please, guys out there, in December, people go completely mad because they get the salary too quickly before the end of the month. Before November, they got the salary. December, they got the salary earlier, and now they've lost their marbles. Come on, guys. You need to look after your position. You need to be able to show commitment to the business because at the end of the day, the business is the engine. And it's the engine that makes sure that you, your family, and your bills, etc. get paid, provided you have the reciprocity to the place that you're working. So I hope this helps you out because as entrepreneurs, we want to see that. We want to see commitment, dedication, and for the people that are doing it, obviously they require to be given the best bonuses, the best type of benefits that you could possibly give someone. So I think it's important that you do take this deeply in and you have a few days to think about it so that as an employee or as a co-worker or working with someone, you take serious cognizance of what I'm saying because it really pisses off people and employers and bosses when people decide they're going to hand their resignation in and leave without a notice, but yet at the same time as an employer you don't have that right. Nobody has the right to sever a relationship like that and do that type of thing. Please be responsible. Look after your jobs because it is the engine of your cash flow. Love you lots.